At least 20 cargo resupply trips to the International Space Station over the next 6 years. So, you might be working with us by working with them. Consider this. 100 years ago, there were no airlines. Just a few decades later, millions of people travel by air. As a matter of fact, maybe some of you traveled here in an airplane and never even gave a second thought. So in the future, your dream of space travel, although it's still daring and dangerous, could be a reality for more people than ever before. And in the next couple of decades, commercial space transportation has the power to change our world in ways not seen since the dawn of aviation over a century ago. And by engaging the innovation and imagination of private and commercial industry, and of course people like you, NASA can focus on more complex missions, blazing the trail for humankind's journey into outer space. But one thing is for sure, we are going to need creative thinkers and problem solvers to help us figure out where we go next and how to get there. And now that you've been briefed, you're ready to be a part of the future of exploration. Ever wonder what it takes to work at NASA? Whether flying missions or supporting it right from the ground? It takes a special kind of person to embrace and deal with all these challenges and risks. Maybe someone just like you here today.
We don't know what the universe is made of. We don't know where the limits of the universe are. We don't know what dark matter is. We don't know.
Is it all figured out? No, it's not all figured out. It's never all figured out.
That's why it's so exciting.
It's just so much, and we know so little about it.
Why should we explore space when we have so many problems here on Earth?
People ask me this question all the time.
We don't take a rocket and fill it with dollars and blast it into outer space. Every dollar we spend is spent here on Earth. And that makes for a better economy.
It makes life better right here on Earth.
Amazing things have happened because of our space exploration. Cell phones,
Solar panels.
Environmental monitoring.
artificial limbs,
Communications.
pharmaceuticals, computer technology.
Solutions to problems here on Earth.
Just imagine what else.
So many more inventions and discoveries that we will use in our daily lives.
You only learn by really going out there and pushing the boundaries.
We don't know what's going to happen in the future.
What happened to Mars?
Mars once had an environment similar to Earth.
It has a Grand Canyon, the equivalent of Los Angeles to New York. So there was plenty of water on Mars in the past.
Where did it go? What happened?
How did Mars become a wasteland?
Could it happen here on Earth?
How can we as a species survive?
Could you bring Mars back to life?
We could learn by going off the planet and potentially bring those lessons back.
We learn more about what our eventual future may be.
What if an asteroid is coming towards Earth?
It could wipe out civilization as we know it.
What if we haven't developed a way to stop it? We'd have to sit back and watch it happen.
That will be a disaster. As a people, we would have failed.
You can sit here and do nothing. But did the caveman sit in his cave and do nothing? Or did the caveman look out at the hill and say, I wonder what's over that hill?
When you're part of a NASA team, you have to develop new technologies and solve problems that no one else has ever solved.
You need to figure out how to get hundreds of thousands of pounds of equipment to space.
How long can humans survive on the surface of the moon before ill effects?
We don't know right now how to keep food preserved long enough for the trip. So we'll need people to solve that problem.
This is going to be hard, harder than anything anyone has ever done.
Right now, I have no idea how we're going to do that, but we will.
And while you're doing all this, you might answer questions like, is there life out there?
Are we alone?
Are we alone?
Are we alone?
The greatest discoveries are yet to come.
But if you want to be involved in something big, something really big, where you can say you were part of the next step of human evolution, that's what exploring space is all about.
You can stay in the cave if you want to. But you can take a risk and you can walk over the hill and who knows what you'll find.
Look around. The future of space exploration starts today. Today's young people are the heart and soul of the future NASA. You are the ones who will take us to the next frontier and beyond. You are tomorrow's explorers.
All stations verified.
Ready to resume count and go for launch. LVTC.
Launch vehicles go.
STC.
Spacecraft is go.
GSTC.
Ground systems are go.
LPS.
LPS is go.
Flight.
Flighters go.
SMA.
Mission assurance is go.
LPE.
LPE is go.
RTB.
Recovery forces are go.
RSO.
RSO is go. Give a race to launch.
TDR.
DDR is go.
GLS.
We're go.
CDR.
Flight crew is go.
Attention all stations.
This is the launch director. We are go for launch. T-minus 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Ignition sequence starts. 3, 2, 1.
On behalf of NASA and the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex, I thank you all for coming. Please continue to enjoy your journey through exploration of space. My name is Levy. I'll be available for your questions, and I hope that you have a great time with us at the Kennedy Space Center. Thank you.